Hey YouTube, this is Gamer Corey, and we are coming back with some more Software Inc. And it is almost January of 1998. I almost said 2000, but 1998. It's probably been, what, 8 months since I last recorded. I've done a lot of changes to this. The big reason that I didn't record some of my things during this is building seems like it takes forever. So like when I go in here and like when I place items, those items don't really matter. But when I go in here and actually decide to like place down a little bit of a something, it just seems like it takes forever to actually play something. So that's the reason. That is probably the main reason why I didn't show off any of this. And look at that. It still hasn't even placed it completely yet. And we're still waiting and waiting. And there it is. That's how long it takes to place one object in this area. So if you guys know how to fix that, please let me know. And I've done like everything that I can possibly think of. I mean, even to undo one change, it seems like it is just taking forever. There we go. Well, not quite finished yet, apparently. It's thinking about it. There we go. But when I place like single items within this category or even the roads, it works just fine. So not really sure what the issue is. So I guess we'll just have to figure it out later. But what I did do is I did create a whole separate additional building behind here. Look at that thing. That thing is sweet looking. And it is snowing in December. It's almost Christmas time. And we have 2 complete buildings. I have 3 open floors here. That's a 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 open floors. I got 9 programming teams now. I had 6 before. I have 3 art teams. 2 of them are sent off to school. I've got 2 marketing teams and 1 design team because I really only need 1 design team. And then 2 marketing, 3 art. I think that's working out pretty good. I got a lot of support personnel over in this department. How many do I have total now? I can't remember. I've got 500 total support people between overnight and during the day. And if I need to, I will definitely create another building. But what I will do probably is in one of the buildings, I'll make like a huge canteen because they seem to be walking over to these 2 buildings pretty often. But yeah, that's really about it. And we're getting really close to releasing Red 5. It's at 102 and 25 art units. So once the programmers are pretty much done, I'm going to let them kind of do their thing. So I'm just going to kind of fast forward time here just a little bit. Again, I'm going to kind of continue to buy out companies as they come available and consider what teams I should actually hire in here. So what I want to do, though, is I'm going to check out, see if anybody's out. You see the artists are still in class. I sent them for 2 months. So they should be working on, I think it was physical. And then when they come back, I'm going to send them back out. And then I'm going to have them work on system stuff. So marketing is in class. I sent them to be better marketers. Their overnight is at home. They just went home for the day. And then programming, I think like some of the upper programming department. Hang on, let's see here if I can figure out where they're at here. Programming 9, yeah, see 9, 8, 7, 6, I think. Yeah, there we go. I said 5 and above all sent them to class. So hopefully when they come back, they do really well for us. I'm just going to check to see if there's any other companies to purchase. There is not. So let's just go ahead and fast forward this thing. I haven't been really getting any deals. We're only technically a 1-star company. I don't really know why. Business reputation. Each star will affect the quality of employee applicants, contracts, deals, and distributions. See, that's the problem that I'm having is I'm not really generating any business reputation because I keep buying out companies. So I don't know if there's a really good fix to that, but it is seriously making us some really good cash. So these are the things that I just recently bought out. I haven't really, I mean, I made a little bit of money. They did make a little bit of money, but I did buy them out. And I think I only have a couple things that are not profitable right now. So there's that one. I don't know if I'm going to really make any more money on that one. That one might just be a loss. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to trade it. I'll make $78,000 from it, so I might as well do that. And then the other ones are pretty much fairly new, so I'm not really too worried about those. And I'm really curious to see how much money I make this month, because I did finally break 100 million a couple months ago, and now I'm at 173. So I've pretty much doubled like my best like ever. So that's a good thing. We got a deal coming in. Printing a job for Max's D. Oh, we can definitely get that done. Let's do that. Considering that they only want 33,000 copies, that'll make us a little bit of extra money. Let's check on our distribution here, and went down a little bit from October to November. There, it went from 50% down to 46%. All right, I'm gonna check my servers. They are almost at full capacity. I might have to build some more of those. I'm trying to hold off until the year 2000, but I don't think that's going to be possible. We got another deal coming in. Printing job for Power X. Hang on. So wait a second. Is there more companies coming into play that I need to buy out? No. So current companies are releasing more things. So let's go back into the deals. And when do they want it by? July? That's a lot of copies. I'm going to pass on that one. Just to be 100% honest. Let's get through this day, through this month, through this year. 97 is about to be complete, and we have $2.7 billion in our bank account. And I think we're worth like 3.8. Yeah, 3.8. Because I've got 600,000 in stock, 600 million in stocks, excuse me. And then I've got 400,000 or 400 million in insurance. And I've only had one person that had some issues. But we didn't make as much, but we did make $100 million. So we'll definitely take it. Merry Christmas to everybody. It is 1998 now. We have a brand new year. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff done. I'm going to check once it gets a little bit later into this this day, this month, whatever you actually want to say. I will go ahead and check out where my art team is at and see if I need to send them to school right away, because I'd like to get some more art people working on this stuff right away. The other thing that I could consider doing is having an overnight programming, so I don't need to make any more buildings per se. I've thought about expanding this one just to make the print a lot better, but I kind of want to keep these two the same size, just that support is a lot taller. The other thing that I could have done is I should have made this like almost like a 4, like almost like a diamond, like, you know, one building here, one building here, here, and here. I could have way more, but I plan on probably just duplicating this whole thing and then putting it like back here if I absolutely need to. We'll see. I mean, I still have 3 floors that aren't being used yet, and a lot of them are in school, but I do want to start making a lot more of my own products since it is almost the year 2000. I want to build another motherboard. I want to build like CMS. I want to build well, pretty much whatever we can. Let's see, type. Man, the system is mostly used. See, that I wouldn't do that. I would do like graphics card, capture card, memory, monitor, things like that. Computer case, computer. Those are the things that I kind of want to work on here. Pretty much everything down below is what is the hardware mod. So there we go. That's what I kind of want to work on. We got people coming into work here. Let's take a look at. Oh, yep. See, they're all back. So let's go ahead and actually send all the programming 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see here. 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to send them to system school. So educate, program, system, 2 months. See you guys later. All right, let's get to our art team. Must be at the bottom. Then what did I send them for? I did them for physical, so let's go all them 2 and 3, and we're gonna educate art for system for 2 months. Go. See you guys later. Peace. My other people should be really good. I guess I haven't even looked. Let's check out like Art 1 people. Oh yeah, they're full in pretty much audio, physical, and all that other stuff. Some of them are starting to do some 3D stuff. 2D's looking pretty good. I think I might have sent some of them to 2D school, or maybe I hired them as 2D. I don't remember. So this, we gotta wait till what, March, probably April for them to come back, and then we can start working on our new whatever we're gonna build at that point. All right, let's check to see if we have any companies we can buy out. Absolutely there is. They have no fans. That's some cheap products and companies to purchase. I mean, that's like a drop in the bucket. Though the other one has been losing a ton of money. I don't know if they're developing something, but I might consider buying these guys out since they are so cheap if they ever release something else. So I'll just keep my eyes on them. And they're the only other one that doesn't have 2 products is Treat Trials. But they've lost a lot of money. They were worth like $20 million, and now they only have 6. They still have 76,000 fans, so I'm not really sure how that works out. But all right, let's go ahead and do marketing. So I got the 2 teams on marketing, and I got the 2 teams on support. Let's do this one as well. And support for them. Did I actually even get marketing? Yes, I did. Okay. It was kind of weird. It kind of transferred over there on me. I didn't know if it actually had allowed me to click on it or not. All right, so we're gonna do start printing. We're gonna give it a limit of 500,000 copies. We're gonna do the same thing here. And same thing for this one. I've only had it a couple times where I've actually had to continue making more products, but I'm okay with the distribution aspect. I mean, we are spending what? $45 million on distribution. So a third of my, well, that's probably not a third. We're spending $3 million on bills. We're spending $2.9 million on HR stuff per month. Just think about that. That's per month, people. Per month. That's a lot. We're spending, what, $7 million a month? Well, not only that, but what are my total expenses? Negative $11 million. See, I don't know. Oh, that would be this. 118, 3 million. Yeah, so that's a lot if you think about it. Anyway, we got the overnight people doing their jobs. We're just going to continue looking at companies once they decide to populate. And then I do want to keep my eye on this Treat Trials Productions, just in case they ever do release something. I mean, they are going into year 7 almost for them, and they only have released one piece of, or one product. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at all those new companies coming into play. Yes, please. We're going to go ahead and buy all them out. But this is why our business reputation is really low, is because we keep buying out every company that's like releases a product. We're like, thank you, we'll pay you to just like go away for a while. You could create a new company later if you really want to. But look at that. Look at all those January companies. Wow. That's a lot. That was a lot though. So our printing and our distribution is going to be really expensive over the next few months. Same with our just our printing cost of everything. So let's go in here. Look at that. Look at all of them. So market and support. We're just going to continue going down this line. But this is seriously how you can make a lot of money really quickly. Once you get it about I'd say about $20 million to $24 million, you can actually start to do really well with it and start just buying out companies as long as you get a good product right off the bat. So you're gonna have to make sure that you buy out the right company. Obviously, don't be buying things like bad, horrible. Ouch. I don't know if that would be worth it for me to actually have done this, but we have enough money to purchase them. I mean, how much have we spent? We spent $12 million. Our sales have gone down a lot, but that's fine. That is fine. I just wouldn't recommend buying a product that's horrible from another company as your first time. I would buy something that's great quality at least, and then just kind of go from there, and then just keep doing bank stuff. I like it. And just kind of keep going from there. I would probably the first 5, make sure that you're outstanding, great, good quality. If you don't do one of those, then you're going to risk failing miserably with the company. I haven't actually showed you my other company that's got like just a ton of money, but I don't think I really need to. Obviously, you guys can see this is working now. I know it's 20-some episodes later, and you guys can kind of see, but each episode, I'm only really trying to stay around the 20-minute mark. And I'm going kind of slow during the day just because I'm trying to buy out these companies and make sure that my production and my printing is doing really good. Let's go and check out actually our printing area. So eventually, the next big move that I'm going to do is around the year 2000. I plan on replacing all the computers with other things. And then I think it's, what year is it that I can get my triple monitors in here? Triple monitors, 2005. Because in 2000, I'm actually going to upgrade all of my computers to this one. And then once it hits 2005, then I'm going to replace all of them with the triple monitor here. And then that's pretty much going to be it. Because I could go to this one, and it's going to improve their skill like tremendously, which will be amazing. And then pretty much no company is going to be able to keep up with me at that point, because I'm just going to buy them out before they can even have a chance of doing anything extra on just anything that they're doing. So I do really want to try to get Red 5 promoted really soon. I just don't know if it's going to happen. We're roughly, 14 minutes in, and I still have 9 art units to go, and only 10 code units left, and then I'm going to get a nice outsource review. So basically in the next few minutes, all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of speed through it, and then I'm going to buy out any companies that decide to be put on the trading market, I guess, release a product. But my couriers are doing an absolutely fantastic job at keeping up with the distribution, so that is definitely a very good thing. I think I finally have enough people, couriers that is, and they are working around the clock. I have like 2, I think, almost every hour. So every once in a while, there's like a little, you can start to see a little bit of a build up here that is causing by it, but I'm okay with that for now. And now it's the overnight. We're switching into March, and then I'm going to see if my other people are back. So yeah, see how it starts to fill up during the overnight shift. Then at some point, I might consider getting a couple couriers overnight, but I don't really need to worry about that as much. And the jobs are finished now, so that's 500,000 products per thing on there. So now they're not going to really worry about anything as far as like having to be backed up or anything. So we did make $83 million, but I did spend 12, so we actually made more than the month before. So now what we need to do is we do need to check to see if there's any other companies on the market, which there are a couple. So let's go ahead and buy them out just like we're doing before. Let's see this one. And I'm still waiting for treat trials to go and release another product, and then I probably will buy them out. They are losing money hand over fist, so I will definitely... I don't know who else do I have stock in, though. Let's take a look at that really quick. Stock. Flash Slam. They have 6 products on the market. They have 8 million followers. Wow. 8 million followers. They do have about $208 million in cash, so there's some discrepancy going on there. Look at that. We're up. Look at that. I could sell this for $1 billion right now, and there's not even a company out there that can afford that. Look at this. The net worth on this, the next closest one is at $600 million, and I do have some stock invested in them. And then Flash Slam. Those are the 2 companies. I probably should have considered some of the other ones, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Let's rearrange this so that we can see the new companies coming in, and we're gonna do our releases here real quick. It's gonna check the time, see how much time we have left here. We got 3 new products that we're gonna market and support, and then start ordering some copies of them, and then we can fast forward. So pretty much that's all I'm doing until Red 5 is released. Make sure that I don't unclick that support anyway. That would be bad. I haven't seen anything that says that they can't keep up with stuff. Well, there was that one, color text. I'm half tempted to just max out my support people, because we do, every time that we're doing this, we are getting like every month as we're adding more products and more products for support, and I just don't know if I can actually keep up with that or not. So that's why my support team is huge. My support team is going to be way bigger than my development team. I mean, just because of the nature that we're buying out companies as quickly as we are, and we just need the support. And I can have 34 people per room. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 34. Let's just check that out. I'm gonna use my calculator real quick. 9 times 34, so we can have 306 people per shift, and there's 250 people per now. I'm actually half tempted to hire somebody, but I'm just gonna do that off camera because I have 250 people per those right now. So I might have to really consider duplicating this building, and I might just do that off camera. Duplicating that because we're definitely gonna need the support. There's just no way that we can do that without that support. But I can check like marketing and support on products that are just not doing really well. Holy moly, we had 122 people went on vacation and 23 people that called in sick for the entire month. That is ridiculous. We are losing fans like left and right. Any new companies? Absolutely there are. We're getting really close. This needs to be at 25. This needs to be at 102 for the art and code unit. So again, time to buy out companies. Yes. Why wouldn't we buy you out? Yeah, right now if I buy a treat trials, we're just gonna lose money because they're not gonna have anything for us to distribute. Because otherwise, if they had stuff to distribute, unless they just don't have the money for marketing, which is possible, but they have $6 million, so I don't know what the issue really would be. But I'm gonna go ahead and release the. I don't want to develop. I need to go into my releases, and we got a few new ones. Again, one is bad. We got a couple that are mediocre, and one that is great, which is a software product. And then I'm gonna check to see if we have lost any money on anything specific on these. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's limit to 500,000 copies. 500,000 copies. My couriers stay really busy. Obviously, you guys can tell that. I mean, I keep them very busy. The people that work for me as couriers are just nonstop. Here we go. Let's see if we are losing any money with anything. We have one product, and it's bad. It was released a year ago. So what I'm gonna do is Letter Pro. I'm gonna find the marketing on Letter Pro, and I'm gonna cancel it because I don't need to have that anymore. I'm probably gonna go right past it because I got so many marketing things. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna have to go through these and cancel some of these support things like Orange 2. Oh, it still made me $2 million. Oh, that's nothing to complain about. Let's see, Letter Pro. There's got to be an easier way to sort through this stuff because there is so much marketing and support that I'm doing right now. Letter Pro. I hope that I just didn't go past it. Where's it at? I don't see it. Bank stuff. Maybe I canceled Letter Pro. Is there a way that I can like sort these things? That would be nice. How do I? Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Letter Pro. Is there marketing? No, there's no marketing. Okay, well that answers that question because I couldn't find it. But anyway, if you guys are liking these Software Inc. videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys could share on all your favorite social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, that would be amazing as well. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.